Howdy, folks. It's been a week already. Can you believe that? Oh, man. And what a week it's been. Welcome to 2026. Yeah, we're starting our brand new schedule that we finally hammered out. It's been a long time coming, but this is it. This is day one of the new thing. And let's see how this goes. Let's go ahead and get a game started. We'll talk about it. So I know everybody's excited to hear about what's changing and what's being added. What new stuff are we doing? That's what I'm excited about. We are doing a lot of stuff in 2026, baby. All right, first thing we gotta do is read our briefing, which, if I remember correctly, going all the way back to 2025, pretty sure we need to go to Taiwan, right? Sail to Guam, Taiwan. We have to sail to Guam and get some stuff because we ran out of weapons because we sank the other half of the Chinese Navy. And now, today, we're going to get that third half, the Russian resupply half. Yeah. So not only are we taking out the PLAN, that's the official name of the Chinese fleet, if you didn't know, we're also taking on the Russian Pacific Fleet, too, based out of Vladivostok. Maybe a little bit over there on the Kamchatka Peninsula, too. That's where they keep some of the submarines. And I think we sank like 5 alphas, so there's literally only one alpha left in the freaking world, and I'm pretty sure he's in the Atlantic. But Alpha fast. Alpha can come over here if he wants to. All the oceans connect, you know. We might see an alpha today, but we should only see one, okay? I don't want to see any more than one more alpha. But for right now, we got to get our ass to Guam. We got to get to Guam fast. Oh, no. Here comes the red plane. Here comes the red plane. So I hope y'all had a great week. A lot of people joining the Discord. Thank you for joining Discord, because we made this announcement yesterday on Discord, and a lot of people were happy about it. Oh, look at this. We're almost up to 300,000 tons of tonnage sunk. Is the game loud? I'm going to turn the game down a little bit. Yeah. He says it's time to lose another Seawolf, right? Hey, now, that wasn't my fault. It kind of was, but like the torpedo that hit us, it was that guy did it. I mean, it's his fault. And we were the victim. We have no capital tonnage. How is it we've sank so many ships? We haven't seen a single capital ship. The largest ship we've seen so far, can you guys even see that? Yeah, it's right here above my head. The largest ship we've seen so far is the freaking Kara, which is a big ship. It's a air defense cruiser from the Soviet Navy. It's so big and powerful, the Chinese couldn't even afford it. So they bought Sovereignities instead and modified them. Some of the Sovereignities still serve today. Yeah, now they've been upgraded, so fair enough. Still, that's like a 40-year-old ship, man. Oh, look at our medals. Look at the medals, and behold our achievements. We have, well, let's go over them. What are they? We have National Defense Ribbon. Used to get that for going to boot camp because we had the Global War on Terror. Now, I got my National Defense Ribbon for our first Gulf War. I'd been in the Navy a year, and it was 1991 we got that. It might have been 1990, because we started that conflict really in 1990. It wasn't really a war until 91. I guess technically it was never even a war, but whatever. They were giving out the medals. That's all I got. I joined the Navy. I had nothing on my chest but like the marksman thing you get in boot camp. Yeah. And then what did we get? We got, I think that's, I don't know what that second one is. What is the second one? If I mouse over, will it tell me? I probably should know that one, but I don't. Here's a comm. I know what this is because I earned this one at IRL. Yep, got one of those. This is Distinguished Service? I think that's Distinguished Service. And this one is Legion of Merit. This is a big boy right here. Yeah, you got to do something really special to get one of those. Yeah. All right, let's load up some submarines full of stuff. Okay, we're in port 5 hours, and we're like, bring on the weapons, back it up, Clyde. We're gonna rearm and repair here. And oh yeah, let's see if we got, is this working still? Oh, please be working. Oh no, oh there, oh it's working, okay. It just took a minute to come up on my screen over here. All right, so I'm looking kind of where you guys are looking, just I know it looks opposite. I can't, it's weird, the camera does this weird thing. I don't know what's going on with that. So, I know we want a lot of ad caps. I mean, we went out with 13 last time, it was not enough. So let's start with 15. Start. We have 15 right now. I want... for every decoy we load, we lose a missile. Missiles are very convenient for those warships that just run, and they got a helicopter out there chasing us. It's nice to just throw a missile up there and end the match. We could go with no harpoons. The problem with that is, oh, you know what? If they're inside tomahawk range, that means they're actually really close to torpedo range. Like, it wouldn't take long for a torpedo to get to them. So maybe we don't go with any any harpoons. I'm sorry. We have one harpoon loaded, as you see there. We're going to keep that one. But I want to load anti-ship missiles. We have 4 in the VLS already. But I want a couple in the torpedo room. Let's go with 4. We'll go with a 5th decoy. And for one more weapon, we'll add an extra ad cap. I want a total of 16 ad caps. This is a good loadout. I'm very happy with this loadout. Now, we really need some new orders from the Admiral. Let's see what he says. Intelligence indicates that enemy plans an amphibious landing at Kaohsiung, Taiwan. That's on the southern side. They're coming up from Tibet. A task force with landing ships is leaving Ningbo now and must be intercepted and destroyed. Okay, so I think Ningbo, and we'll check the map, but if memory serves, and my high level of geography training I got in U.S. public high school in the 1970s tells me that Ningbo is on mainland China, north of Taiwan, so they'll be coming through the straits. We don't want to intercept anything in the straits because that is a death trap for submarines. So what we're going to do instead is hang out right off the coast. We're going to be like harbor patrol. When the amphibious ships arrive in that basin, we're going to take them out. That's what we're going to do. Any questions? Are we good? We're still in the 688. Yes, sir. That's what we're doing. Let me catch up on chat one real quick. Geography. Yeah, they don't teach that anymore. I know. Well, they kind of didn't teach it either, but and I'm not even joking. There was a world map on the wall above the chalkboard that checked the box for geography through elementary school anyway. And there was no dedicated session in high school for geography. I really don't know when geography was supposed to be taught in American public school. I think it was supposed to be by proxy because every classroom was required to have a world map. I'm pretty sure that that's what checked the box on that. Yeah. It would be funny if that was a joke, but that's true. Yeah. I don't know when we were supposed to learn geography. I mean, I suppose you could ask the teacher, what's that? And she could be like, Earth. Okay. Thanks. All right, so we're trucking up here. I see a Vanguard submarine already in the way. We're just gonna quiet. Oh, here they come. Oh, here they come. Yes, we are in position. We're at periscope depth. I like it. We're just hanging out. I don't know if this is the submarine or the target fleet. I don't know, but we're gonna get back-to-back bang-bang missions here. I know that much. Everybody loves bang-bang. Let's go. We're at periscope depth. We're heading west. The target's to the north. That's where the fleet was. This might be the fleet. Let's take a look at our. Loadout. If it's the fleet, do we want this? If it's the fleet, first mission of the day, I probably want to go with this. Let me change this. I probably want to play a little bit cool today because we got in trouble last time. So we're going to do that. And we're going to close that so I don't forget. I always seem to forget and I leave that up. I'm sorry. All right. So we're going to go with torpedoes. We're at periscope depth.
On sonar. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet. Give me that sweet, sweet classification. We got to bring this right back up for some sonar.
4-0. Designated Sierra 2.
All right. I know it's a ship. I just don't know if it's a warship.
Con sonar new contact bearing 308. Designated Sierra 3. Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Awesome.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
And this might be the these are the LSTs. Yes.
Con sonar Sierra 4
Good job,
is
sonar.
classified as merchant.
Sonar's all over this. This is something special. I don't know what this is.
Con sonar, new contact bearing.
This is a huge
3,
fleet. Holy
4,
smokes.
Designated Sierra 7.
It's definitely a support ship of some kind. I'm going to call it that, even though it may not be.
Sierra 7 is classified.
It's not.
as
That's not
emergent.
exactly right, but it's close enough. All right. Where were we at? What's going on here? Ah, there we are. Ah, submarine. I was looking for him. He's back. All right, let's do this. God, I got to remember these buttons. Every week I have to relearn the buttons because I've been in a lot of meetings. My brain is toast. I forgot everything. Let's get below this layer. I know that much. It's been a lot of meetings. Jesus. Listen.
Con
Passing 100 feet.
All right, let's get some weapons ready. I was hoping to get under this layer without going active. The 2/3.
Turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuver.
Passing 200 feet.
Sonar's range here, 13,000 yards. If that
Con
range is
sonar,
right,
lost
we're okay.
contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 3, 4, 0. Contact faded.
We're getting below this layer here.
Passing 300 feet.
Yeah.
Passing 400 feet.
Get down, baby. I'm turning away from
Passing
contact.
500 feet.
Hey, Justin X, thank you for that resub, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Passing 600 feet.
I'll talk about the schedule in a minute. It's important to get the schedule out during this battle. The
Passing
schedule is
700
permanent.
feet.
It's going forward is what this means. I'll build a little graphic for it on Twitch as well. Oh,
Con sonar, lost contact.
Passing
everybody's
800 feet.
pinging us now.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last
Passing
Everybody's in the
900 feet.
baffles. All right, we're going to level off here at 955 feet. Keeping that left rudder on. I'm going to pull everybody just out of the baffles.
Come left to 100. Helm aye.
All right. I know they're going active. If they're at 14,000 yards, they did not get ahead of us. Something definitely spooked them, or else they wouldn't be transmitting active. So they heard something. Not sure what it was.
Con sonar, regained contact on.
All right, there we go.
Sierra
So his
1,
range,
bearing
7,000
3,
yards.
1,
That
2.
is definitely within weapons range.
Con helm. Steady course.
Within active sonar range, I mean. Detection. So we might have been picked up. So there's two submarines going right here. I'm going to get ready to shoot on both Sierra 1 and Sierra 2. Sierra 1, Sierra 2 are
Con sonar,
closest
lost
contacts.
contact.
They're
Sierra
both warships.
1, last bearing 309. Contact is in the baffles.
All right, so we do need to come left a little bit more. They definitely know we're out here. They're both T. Youngsei class frigates. Very small, very light, but they do have, obviously, anti-submarine capability.
Come left to 090.
Coming left to pull
Helm aye.
Sierra 1 out of the baffles for final bearing. If I could get a range sonar, that'd be great. Really could use a range right now.
Con sonar, regained contact on. Sierra
Hey, we got
1,
Robert.
bearing
Thank you
306.
Everything was to say.
helm,
Is this the
steady
Taiwan?
course.
Yeah, this is the Taiwan campaign. Even the stream went out? No. The stream is fine. The stream is good. I'm sorry if the stream went out for you there, but it should be back. You got to see the Gotland in action, says Tony C. During workups. Oh, wow. The Gotland did workups with us in 2010 as well? That is interesting. The Gotland gets around. Yeah, the Gotland gets... The Gotland, by the way, everyone, is Sweden's submarine class. Yeah. And they're building a new
sonar
one.
lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 302. Contact faded.
I've got a really exciting thing to talk about, but we haven't made any progress on it. So this is very early information. But we know that Sweden has been building the A-26, the Belkridge, the Belknap, the Belk something, class submarine for like almost 15 years now. It's been in this development recycled process for year over year. They're finally getting around to building it, right? It's the newest submarine coming out of Sweden. Sweden has been independent of NATO for a very long, for this whole time, until like last 2 years, right? They just joined. So this submarine is completely in-house, all new tech, and it's finally being built. And we have a man right now, our researcher is over there. Well, he's in Scandinavia, and they're doing interviews and stuff right now. And we're going, if there is enough information to put into a sub-brief, we're going to try and get that A-26 into a sub-brief. Because it would be nice to learn a little bit more about it. Yeah, it's the next generation Gatling class. Think of it that way. Yeah. It's a shame it's been in this poor development process, but as an American, I completely understand. Our process is broken too. Everybody's shipbuilding seems to be broken except Japan, Korea, and China. Those 3 countries have their act together. Everybody else, not so much. Oh, and France and Italy and Germany. Those guys in Europe do a great job. They do. I know everybody in Europe was like, what about us? Yeah, I know. All right, can't seem to get a sonar range to save my life.
For 5 knots, maneuvering aye.
We're going to slow down here, help sonar out. See if we can regain contact. So, over here is Taiwan.
Con sonar regained contact.
Over here is the
on
fleet.
Sierra
We're in between
1, bearing
the invasion fleet and Taiwan. It's
297.
right where we want to be.
Con
So,
maneuvering.
if I don't
making
sink him, I'm going to at least turn him
5
away.
knots.
There he is. Okay, we got some regain.
Con sonar regained contact on
All right, so they
Sierra
got 3
3,
ASW
bearing
destroyers
293.
coming down on us like a hobo on a ham sandwich.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 3.
They don't know where we are, but they know that we're in front of them. So they're all racing out.
Contact Sierra 2,
Yeah.
last bearing
Oh,
3.
they didn't turn
7.
the-
Contact faded.
They didn't turn
Con
the fleet
sonar
around.
regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 302.
Okay.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 0.
So the landing for the beach
6.
is like right here on this point. This is Kaohsiung. It's like down here somewhere. And there's a mountain ridge that goes all the way down. There's a port on the right-hand side too. I wonder if that's the one. It's one of these down here. You can land on this side as well. Yeah. All right. So it seems like they're searching to the south for us. Like these 2 ships are heading south. I think CR2 is heading south as well. It's just, you know, they're probably in like a wedge formation is what I think is happening. That's the key right there. If he's still at that bearing, the whole fleet's heading south. I wonder if we can get around these escorts.
Come left to 0.
Because I don't think the
9,
escorts have
helm
us,
aye.
I'm going to try to get past them and conduct a torpedo attack, pew, 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 on the amphibious fleet and leaving the ASW ships in my wake, you know, searching for somebody that's not there. Let's try that. Big brain ideas. Yeah, I was doing some work this morning on Royal Navy shipbuilding, and I'm surprised at how bad it's gotten. It's really, it's probably the only country that's worse than the United States.
2, bearing
Inside
3,
NATO, anyway.
25.
It really is, and I hate to say that. It pains me to say that because they used to be really good. They were actually better than the United States when we were bad. They managed to get worse than us in a shorter period of time than we did ourselves, which that's impressive. Yeah. Now, I am a little broadside to the active. I always tell you guys don't do this. That is a concern. I am aware of that. I'm hoping my range... Oh, you know what we can do? Let's get up in that shadow zone because I'm not going to attack, which is what I plan to do from down here. Let's get up to let's go to 250 feet dive. 250 feet.
Make depth 250 feet, dive high.
That's that shadow zone.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm bringing it up for you over here. You see that dotted line? You see over here it says 216 feet? You want to take that, add 50 to it. That's 275-ish. 276, right? Or 266 anyway. So I'm going to get to 250 feet and then I'll manually drive the boat down to around 266. So it's actually 50 feet. 50 feet is the approximate distance from the bottom of your 688 to the top of the sail. That's about 50 feet roughly. And, so some of you know the real dimension. Please don't. I'm just saying for this game, let's just use a 50-foot mark. And, and they'll put the whole submarine in that shadow zone. That's important. Okay. You're stuck at land systems too? That's a shame. I haven't had the time to check out land and air defense and things like that. But I really hope everyone gets our act together. Because we need to do it right now. As a NATO. As, you know. Otherwise we'll be using French and Italian equipment because they're actually making stuff, you know. I make fun of the frogs as much as anybody else. But if they're making our equipment, we got to, that's what we're going to use. All right, we're finally getting some good ranges, finally. Jeez. 18,000 yards. Actually, really far away. I don't mind being broadside the active as long as we're...
Come left 2.
In that
3,
shadow
5,
zone?
3, helm I.
Which is what we're coming up to. I'm going to go ahead and speed up a little bit just to drive into the shadow zone a little bit faster.
0,
they're not going to hear us pass.
Maneuvering I.
Nope, not happening.
Con, maneuvering, making
The
turns
noise
for
we're making,
1,
they're never going to
0,
hear. It's going to be that active sonar if it picks us up. Of course, we come into their helm. What do we do? Okay. Yeah, we're super duper parallel the active. I don't like that. Let's pick a contact here.
Con, helm, steady course.
All right, we're steady on course. We're coming up on depth. Let's go and slow back down.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
All right, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take over the dive for just a second to kind of level us off. All right, we're out here at 266 feet, exactly where we want to be. This is in the sweet spot of that shadow zone.
Con sonar rig.
My plan is to let Zhang
5 knots.
get due west of us, and then we're going to attack.
Regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 290.
I probably want to close range a little bit. They're a little bit farther away than I'm comfortable with at this point. Especially if he's driving west. That's not good. Let's do a small course change.
Come left 2, 3, 1, 8, helm I.
That was also the classification that I know is not correct. So let's fix that real quick. Let's bring up sonar and take a look at what... I still think it's a support vessel, but I'm not sure exactly what kind. Is it a merchant? Oh my gosh.
Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
We got a bit way over here. Oh Lord. Okay, so that's way far away. Oh boy. I thought the fleet was all through here. It's actually way the heck over here to the west. Yeah. Alright, we might have to drive at the fleet, which is what I don't want to do, but let's do this and come up to head 2/3.
Make turns for 0. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering
excellent. Alright, we're going to come to course west and close range. Now that we have a correct classification, we know that guy's not a target. I don't want to put a merchant between us and the targets. That's going to cause an interfering target, and even though it is Wednesday, we're going to try and avoid that.
Sierra 1, last bearing.
We've lost contact as we sped back up.
Contact faded.
And we do have Sierra 3 bearing down on us. I see that. I'm aware. Yeah, it's a problem.
Con, helm, steady course.
Hey, Verdekin, thanks for the follow there, mate. And we got Zard, 44-month resub. Thank you. Awesome. So, let's take this quiet moment because it's about to get busy. Talk about the schedule real fast. If you're a Patreon and a YouTube member, all that stuff stays the same. We got Tayfon out there doing good work. He's in Scandinavia right now trying to find information on all these subbriefs, including the A-26. He's our researcher and our writer. He does both. As he researches, he takes notes. I take those notes in a PowerPoint that he creates and turn that into the lecture you guys watch. That's kind of the process. We also have an artist that does all the artwork. James is really good. So that's not changing. We're going to keep doing that. As he makes those lectures, I'm going to turn them into videos and present them on Patreon, YouTube, all that stuff. You guys also get the naval news videos a day early. As soon as I get that done and edited, I throw that up on Patreon. It's usually a day early. I also, if I have time, I'll throw it up on YouTube, and you guys can watch it there. That's the way it's been lately. It's been working out. So that's not changing. That's staying the same. So the schedule now is Monday through Friday. Okay, take some notes here. We have 3 YouTube channels. Most of you don't know this. We have Jive Turkey. We have Sonar and Steel, which if you're watching this live, this is Sonar and Steel on the YouTube channel. And then we have, of course, the Sub Brief channel, which is our lecture series, right? 3 channels. Channel 1 is very easy. That's the Jive Turkey channel. You get 1 video every day, cold waters, 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is like 5 p.m. European time, right? Over there in the metric world. Yeah. That time slot seems to work very well. You guys like that. You watch those videos. Thank you. 1 video a day forever going forward. The second one is Sonar and Steel. It's this video. This is the new content. Every Wednesday, we're right here at noon. Give or take a few minutes like today, you know what I'm saying? Gotta sleep in. Daddy needs beauty sleep. And so we're gonna be here every Wednesday at noon. We're also going to be here every Friday at noon, starting this Friday. The Friday stream is going to be Sea Power. Cold Waters Wednesday, Sea Power Friday. Everybody say yay! Yay! Okay, so you guys asked for that. That's what I'm doing. The reason why I'm doing this, and this is insane, it's a lot of work, but you guys responded overwhelmingly on both those channels by subscribing and leaving comments and liking, and the YouTube algorithm put Jive Turkey through the glass ceiling into the stratosphere. He's in orbit right now with his little helmet on going, what the hell's happening? Yeah, and I don't have a radio. I can't explain it to him. And you guys did that. So you took a Jive Turkey channel that was essentially dead, had no new subscribers for a long time, and we gained like 2,000 subscribers in 45 days. It was quick. I was like, wow. And that hasn't stopped, by the way. So thank you for doing that. Because you did that, that's why we're doing new videos every single day. That's the result of that, the reward, if you will. Sonar and Steel, Wednesday, Friday, noon, be here live. It's a lot of fun. And then finally, the Sub Brief channel that doesn't change. It's naval news, because I'm going to need all week to get that together now because I don't have any time anymore, is going to be on Friday. So while I'm live doing Sea Power on Friday, the naval news is going to drop on Sub Brief. There's a lot of crossover between those 2 audiences. You guys like both. So, but that's the best I can do. All right, Monday through Friday. So a naval news every week, 2 live streams a week, Wednesday, Friday, and a new video every day. And that's only possible because of the team I have. I have an amazing team. So thank you to them. They know who they are. They've actually asked me to stop crediting them by name. Well, yeah, not all of them, but a few of them have. So I won't say their name anymore. But yeah. I don't know if I was doing it too much or maybe they're embarrassed. I don't know what that did. I was afraid to ask. I was like, why? Sorry? Yeah. Was it something I said? I don't think they want the focus on them is the point. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the new schedule. I couldn't be happier. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but I'm used to that. That's not a big deal. And that's the schedule we're keeping going forward. Yeah, this merchant's going to be a flipping problem. How fast is he going? He's doing 15 knots. We might let him go through. Yeah, I can actually use him. All right,
Make turns for
we're going to speed up to 15 knots. We're going to match
maneuvering aye.
this merchant's speed.
Con maneuvering.
And with his angle on the bow being about
5
60,
knots.
no, it's more like 80. It's like 110. Okay, but then you got to reverse. You got to flip it. My point is, we're not going to catch up to him. That's not possible. But we're going to pass close to him, and we're going to be able to flip torpedoes onto these warships. If I could get past or on the other side of that merchant, I would still stick with the plan of attacking the fleet first, the amphibious fleet. But because the merchant's in the way, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to use him as a decoy. Well, I'm going to use him as a masker, which is different than a decoy. And let's go over the difference here. So whenever you launch countermeasures, you have several different types of countermeasures. You have, and you can see them too. This, by the way, that's the merchant right there. You can see he's got a little cavitation going on. Yeah, we're gonna pass behind him at probably 6,000 to 8,000 yards. Anyway, let's get some coffee in the jive so he functions better. Damn, that's good. I don't know who invented coffee. It was probably God, but that's a blessing right there. That's good stuff. What was I talking about? I don't know. We're back. All right, so these guys think they have us on active. That's what they think. Because we're in the shadow zone, I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine. Yeah. I'm gonna do a drive-by on these two ASW warships. If I move the camera above the water line, we can probably see how close this merchant is. So I'm gonna try and do that for you. That's the merchant right there. If we were playing like a World War II submarine game, we could put a torpedo in him easily. Look at that. His broadside. He's about 4,000 yards away. It's a long shot for a torpedo, but still, I'm pretty good at video games. So I could do it. Hey Carnage, thanks for following. Coffee was invented by the Ethiopians, really? Well, they grow it in South America too. Maybe Ethiopia was the first. I don't know. I know I like it a lot. Yeah, like. It's a good thing it's not more addictive than it already is, because I'd have a problem. I'd have to go to meetings. Yeah. Oh, Lord. So, I really need some bearing separation between this merchant and those actives. I don't know how I'm going to get it. I don't know. You know what's funny is we still don't have any passive broadband contact on any of these. I think they really were at 20,000 yards away. Oh, now why is the merchant turning? So something's happening. Let's slow down. Head 1/3.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Something
Maneuvering
just
aye.
changed. That merchant should not have turned. Huh.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 315.
Find out where he is, sonar.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1,
All right,
bearing
we might be
2,
going to firing point
5,
procedures here real soon. Yeah,
Con
okay, here we
sonar
go.
regained-
Yep.
Con
We're going to shoot
maneuvering,
3
making
weapons
turns
because these
for
guys are
5
inside that
knots.
merchant's range. Excellent.
Con sonar regained contact
Yes.
on Sierra 4, bearing 294.
This UCAN, by the way, is a
Con
warship.
sonar regained contact on Sierra 5,
Oh.
bearing 282.
Hold on a second. No. Hold on a second. I think we can see if he has a...
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Yeah, but he's like a hostile merchant. He's got troops on board. I think we're much closer to this fleet than I thought we were. Yeah. Okay, so our ranges now are still 12,000 yards. Yeah, that's better than the 18 that we had before. So that's probably an accurate range, and they're really good. This is a really good firing position. Problem is we're on a bad firing course. This course is going to get us shot. So I want to turn away from the active and shoot. Now that the merchant's going out of the way, I think he's going around the fleet's what's happening. This fleet is strung out north to south, right in front of us. We've got one ASW escort on the bow, on the front. We have 2 back here. Probably 1 on each side of the string of 3 or 4 amphibious ships. That's what I think. That's the tactical situation. There could easily be a submarine in here too that we do not see yet. But yeah, let's continue our run in.
Make turns for 0 knots.
Right.
Maneuvering eye.
We want to cover 15,000 yards.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing
Speed
2,
15
6,
knots.
3.
So we're going to do, that's 1,500 yards.
Con
That's going to take us
sonar
10
regained
minutes.
contact on Sierra 6, bearing 2, 6, 6.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to close for 10 minutes. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, I hit the wrong button. We started going
turns
backwards.
For 1-5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I put on a backing bell for a second by accident. That's going to throw off my range a little bit. That's fine. I told you, it takes a while for me to remember these buttons.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 2, 6.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1-5 knots.
Okay. So 10 minutes is going to put us right about here. So we're going to run for at least 5 of that. And then we're going to turn south and shoot. I want to shoot from a southerly leg. They're probably going to evade to the west, so it doesn't matter if I turn north or south. If I turn south, I'll be heading away from 2 active sonars. Well, there's 2 to the south now as well, so it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's just keep this little clock here going. Keep my eye on it. Are we losing another boat? No, no, no. Well, we get the Stingray. That'd be awesome. I almost bought the Stingray from a vendor online because he had a copy of it, but it wasn't assembled and it wasn't painted, and I don't know how to do either one of those very well. It was a plastic model kit from like the 1970s. Very old. And he wanted a lot of money for it too. And I was like, ugh. I don't know, man. Kind of expensive. Alright, I think we're probably close enough. How long have we been going for? 3 minutes. I wanted to go for at least 5. But their active is getting to the point where it's
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Finally, we have a range from sonar. 10,000 yards. Perfect. Okay. What's his speed? What is his speed right now, sonar? 15 knots. Excellent. All right. Come left, steer course 200.
Come left to 20.
This will be our firing course. Firing point procedures on Sierra 2, Sierra 1, and Sierra 3. I will be taking the escorts out first because we only have 3 weapons loaded and we have 4 escorts out there. There's more escorts than we have weapons. So let's get ready. Thanks for the subscription, everybody. Fabulous Lomax, Redleg. Wow, a lot of people. Appreciate that.
Make turns for 0
What's going
knots.
on?
Maneuvering eye.
Oh, wow. We have some kind... Oh, gifted subs. Hey, Draken, thank you for the gifted
Con
subs,
sonar
man.
Con helm.
All right, let's
Steady course.
focus. We got to focus. We got to focus. Stop distracting me with money. That's not cool. All right. Firing
Con
point
sonar
procedures.
regained
Sierra
contact
2.
on Sierra
bearing.
6, bearing 2, 5, 7.
Well, this thing coming back at me, sonars. Let's do 3. Here we go. What's our speed? Doggone it. Hit 2/3.
Make turns for 5
No,
knots.
no. 2/3.
Make turns for 10
There we go.
knots. Maneuvering
All right, ship
eye.
is not ready. We're waiting on ship to get up to speed. Ship is ready. Okay, weapons ready. Solution set. Run to enables 3, 400 yards. Shoot tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Shoot tube 2.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Tube 3. Oh yeah, that's right. They do it wrong. Okay. Shoot tube 4.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Con sonar lost contact.
Have
Sierra
the decoy
3, last
ready.
bearing,
We will
2,
be needing
4,
it.
6. Contact faded.
We will be needing it. So we have 1 going towards that escort, 2 going to these escorts. These will need management. Otherwise, both of those torpedoes will go after 1 target. That's why I'm keeping the wire. We're maintaining course. There will be counterfire. I'm going to manually enable... No, I don't need to. Weapon 1 first, so Sierra 1 shoots north at weapon 1. That's the purpose of that. Everybody and their mother just heard that weapon enable. They still don't know about these 2. I want everybody shooting at that one. Because it's away from us.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh, you messed up. You came to a wrong neighborhood. Let's see where he's at. Yeah! Look at you. And our nice merchant, he's way far away. He's still going west, but now he's on the other side of the fleet. I like that. We must have a classification on him because we can see him. He's right there. All right, let's get back down on here where we're safe. Nice and quiet under the water. These are where the good things happen down here. There's our torpedo going after him. Oh, he's in full evasion. Yeah, he's hauling butt now. Ha ha. Good luck outrunning a Mark 48 because that ain't happening, buddy. Gonna go boom. Everybody look for the glow on the horizon. That will be 1 Chinese ASW frigate going away. Oh. Are you shooting back at us? That's adorable.
Con sonar lost
Bye-bye.
contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 306. Contact breaking up.
Their counterfire is all over the damn place. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Cut the wires, motherfuckers. Oh shit.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Yep.
Shoot tube 2.
Cut the wires, torpedo evasion.
Make turns. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Let's get out of here.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 26.
Time to
Passing
go.
400 feet.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 500 feet.
Come right to 144.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Passing 700 feet.
Come left to 116. Helm aye.
Passing 900 feet.
All right, let's level out down here where it's nice and safe. Hey, Thaddeus, he says, thank you. Have you been on any podcast? I've been on the Tom and Dan podcast twice.
Passing 1,000
They are
feet.
very cool. No, don't go past 1,000 feet. Very cool podcast out of
Passing
Orlando.
1,000 feet.
Con sonar.
I recommend Tom and
always
Dan.
make
They
your
are
bearing.
hilarious.
2,
Love
3,
those 2 guys.
5.
They're good people. Sadly, with my new schedule, I literally don't have time to do anything else.
Come right to
Nothing else.
180. Helm aye.
I honestly don't know how I'm going to do my new schedule, but I'm going to figure it out. Whenever I saw the new schedule, I got scared. I did, I'll be honest with you. I was like, wow.
Con, torpedo
You
room,
want
tube
what?
1 ready.
Con,
But
helm.
it's more
steady
than me.
course.
I'm not the only person doing everything, so that's how that's possible.
Come right to 208. Helm aye.
Yeah! We got one of the
making turns
flipping ships and things.
Con
With the
sonar
Marines on board.
contact on.
Yeah.
Sierra 5, bearing 279.
We're reloading all of our torpedo tubes. I'll give you a quick update. There it is. You see that right there? We immediately reloaded a countermeasure. Now we're reloading some torpedoes. I loaded 1 Tomahawk because I think one of the ships is going to be so far away that we're not going to be able to catch them with a weapon, so that's why we did that. This is a sonar buoy in our baffles way up here. You guys see that?
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Uh-oh. Yeah, come back. I forgot that would happen. I need to refresh my screens, apparently. Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. What's going on here? Chat locked up on me. I just want to make sure everything's okay, baby. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's come back. Come back to me. Baby, come back. Sorry about that. Sometimes my computer locks up, too. I had to refresh on my own computer. What does fence mean? Fence is the fence in which we keep the the torpedo out of. Fence is a safety measure. So if think of it as a boundary. Maybe I'll use the word boundary. And we put a boundary between us and our own weapon so that if it comes back through that boundary, it shuts down. Even if it's chasing a submarine, it's about to hit the enemy. If it comes into that boundary, it shuts down. And it doesn't need the wire to do it. It knows. It knows where the boundary is. So the trick is, don't put the boundary in a place where the enemy can evade. Because then your weapon will shut itself down. It'll be bad. But it's to keep it from coming back on you. Because people that make these weapons saw the movie Hunt for Red October and was like, whoa, they're spitting up their Slurpees going, we need to fix that. You know, can't have a weapon coming back at you. Yeah.
Make turns for 1.
That was a moment.
Knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right. We're turning to re-engage. I am not done sinking this fleet. I have yet but begun to fight. Bring me closer, Mr. Smith. I intend to hit them with my sword. Or my bow sonar, whichever. I don't have
maneuvering.
They didn't give me anything sharp.
15 knots.
It's probably a good idea.
Come right to 304. Helm aye.
Sonar, if you don't regain these, I'm going to come up to periscope depth.
Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive aye.
Con, helm, steady course.
Do I need to actively cut the wires? You can cut the wires by turning course at 15 knots like I did. Or you can actively cut them in the game, too.
Room, tube 4 ready.
Either one will work, sir. Either one. They're chasing our decoy, which is hilarious. Which means I'm going to have to use my missile. I have one missile ready. There's still an ASW ship out there, but I'd rather shoot it at a amphibious ship.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We still have VLS. Yeah. Spartaner's like subtly dropping the hints of, yeah, you got the VLS, because I did forget about that last week. You guys remember. Man, I can't get anything past you guys. It really sucks.
Con sonar.
Every little mistake I make.
On Sierra 8 bearing.
I try to hide it. And
2,
I'm like,
9.
You guys are paying attention. I kind of appreciate that, though. Do you know how many people watch streamers and they just have them on in the background? Yeah. And maybe they watch a little bit of it every once in a while. You guys like
Con sonar regained contact.
Oh, my word.
Make turns for 5 knots.
All right, slow down 5 knots. Come periscope depth. We're above that layer now, so
Con
sonar is a concern.
Contact on.
Hey,
Sierra
sonar
4,
finally regained somebody.
3,
Yay!
0, 1.
I know this is a warship, so let's.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Let's open
6,
warships here on the sonar
2,
screen.
7,
it's probably a 2 Yang Wei, which sounds like a rap group.
Maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Ugh. Our decoy is like doing Lord's work there. I brought that down, okay. What I'm doing is I'm setting our torpedoes up for active search right now. There's a helicopter out there. We gotta be careful. I really want to shoot that. So the Merchant and the Yak in Sierra 4 are too close together. So this is not good. What's the bearing of CR3? So we want to go 264 and then 337. Get ready for firing point procedures missile here.
Upscope.
264 first. There he is. 264, 337's next.
Con sonar. Master Master 3.
Down. Awesome.
Con sonar. Master 8 is classified as escort.
Shoot 2 Con.
Mercy deep. Shoot the decoy.
Make turns for 3 knots.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Yep. We'll put another decoy in the water here. I did shoot one out of the VLS, by the way.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar lost contact.
He's
Master
toast.
8 last.
Passing 200 feet.
He shot down our missile. There it goes.
Con sonar.
Passing 300 feet.
Come right to.
Head standard.
6, 7. Helm aye.
Oh crap! How close is that? Oh, that's our decoy. Okay. I heard what sounded like a torpedo.
Con, knuckle formed.
Okay. All right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna
Con
knock
sonar.
these
No longer
guys out.
cavitating.
How many decoys do we have left?
Passing 600 feet.
We still got 3 left. Okay. I don't want to use any more decoys this mission. We punched him with torpedoes and we punched him with missiles. I'm gonna punch him with my sonar dome.
Come right to 2, 6, 8. Helm aye.
We're heading right for him. Head flank.
Passing 700 feet.
Come right to 2, 8, 2. Helm aye.
Passing 800 feet.
Gonna close
Con,
range.
helm. Steady course.
Passing 900 feet.
They're evading to the west. The other 2 amphibious ships are, which is why I'm racing west right now. I'm gonna knock this guy out as I drive by him, and then we're gonna pop up and shoot a harpoon. Let me get a harpoon loaded here.
Con,
At the amphibious ship.
making turns for 3 knots.
That was our active sonar to the north. That was our active sonar to the west. There's one more, CR3, now Master 3, right there. So I shot this decoy because of the airplane. I want the airplane to chase that. Airplanes in this game are pretty smart, though. We found that out the hard way last week, where I launched 2 decoys over a 15-minute period, and both times he chased us. Yeah, so doesn't always work. Yeah, there's still one more alpha that we haven't sunk. We sank 5 out of 6. So we could see an alpha today, too. Someone in chat mentioned that. Yeah, could be ramming speed. Yeah. I'm surprised Master 3 isn't pinging us. I don't know what he's thinking. He should be actively pursuing us, and he's not. He shot down our missile. I saw that happen.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
All right, all 4 tubes are loaded now. We have 1 decoy, 2 torpedoes, and a partridge and a pear tree, just for festivity reasons. And we're going to throw the partridge at Master 3. I kind of wish he'd turn his active sonar back on just so I could track his movements. I don't know where he's going. Yeah, he might not be going anywhere. We might be driving right by him. That'd be kind of bad, because I wouldn't be expecting that. Apparently there's no submarine involved, or else we'd be shot at by now. All the noise we're making. Yeah. We are a cat amongst pigeons? Yes, that's how I feel. This game demonstrates the superiority of submarines in naval warfare. It does that part pretty well. It shows it viscerally, which is something you don't get from other games that do a more strategic operational level. Like even Sea Power, for as good as it is in its 3D model, you don't get this level of tense tactical immersion that you get with Cold Waters. Command Modern Operations, excellent video game. It's actually more of a war simulator because it's so accurate, but it's all very tabletop tactical. You know, there's no 3D model at all for that game. So you see, you know, blips on blips, and one blip goes away. So that doesn't really project the excitement you feel when you're doing this for real. Like, obviously for me it was war games, but it's pretty intense. And it can't be duplicated, which is really sad. I kind of want to go back and do it again, you know. There we go, finally. Thank you for lighting off your active sonar, letting know where you're at. letting us know where you're at. He sounds close too, because that was loud. Oh no. Stop the shaft.
Make turns for 5 knots.
I'm going to go ahead and take him out. Because he's right here. Can we please stop the shaft?
Make turns for 0 knots.
Thank you.
Maneuvering eye.
Yeah, he probably sees us. We might get a bomb. Yeah, is he shooting bombs at us?
Con sonar.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Enable the weapon.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar.
He's right overhead. I'm shooting up on him like it's a Jaws movie poster.
7.
Fly, Big D. Get him. He's right there. He was dead in the water. He was waiting for us like it's a trap. Why he didn't spring that trap, I don't know.
Con sonar.
But he got
contact.
He messed up. You
Make
messed up.
turns for
He should have
3
showered us with
knots.
depth charges.
Maneuvering eye.
All right. Well, he was a dum-dum. I'm not really too happy
Con
about that
sonar
kill.
regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 256.
All right.
Come right to 285.
We're going to open datum from that
eye.
wreck and find us some targets.
Con helm. Steady course.
Because an airplane's going to come overhead to figure out what happened to that guy.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 308.
Come right to 297. Helm eye. Con helm. Steady course.
Good stuff, good stuff. This is going to be a major victory for us here. I'm really tempted to go up and just finish off those ships now.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Could that missile have hit behind the smoke screen and disabled them? It could have exploded behind them, but if these missiles don't explode inside the ship, they really won't do a lot of damage. Yeah. I mean, Tomahawk's a big warhead. I'll give you that. It's not that big, though. Because the idea is you want to overpressurize the inside of the ship, shred that lagging. Lagging is the insulation and also Kevlar between combat system spaces inside the ship. You want to shred that,
Con maneuvering.
and then you want to set it on fire. So you overpressurize,
knots.
shred, and heat up to the point of fire. Then the fire burns the ship down. That's how the harpoon works. That's how the warhead works. The Tomahawk, it kind of does the same thing, but it blows the ship apart because it's a 1,000-pound warhead. It's blowing up inside your ship, so it blows it out like it's a... Yeah. It's devastating. Like nothing inside the ship can survive if it's made out of flesh. Because it squeezes your innards. Yeah, it's pretty gruesome. Yeah, pretty gruesome. All right, let's go up. Let's get up. These two Amphib ships are running away from us, and we kind of can't have
Passing
that.
900 feet.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Come left to 270. Helm eye.
We're gonna come up here.
Passing
We're gonna
700
just
feet.
get radar bearings and shoot. That's what we're gonna
Passing 600 feet.
do. Yeah.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Passing 400 feet.
This is firing point procedures missiles right
Passing
here.
300 feet. Passing 200 feet.
Make turns for. Make
Raise radar
turns
mast.
for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Shoot, that guy's close.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Whoa, well that's kind of cool.
Lower the radar mast.
Make turns for
Oh,
3.
I've never seen a missile do that
Con
before.
sonar. We are cavitating.
Interesting.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 7 bearing 306.
Come left to 242.
Got
L9.
him! Yay! Woohoo! Bye-bye. Victory. We sank every one of those dudes. They didn't stand a chance. It was 3 amphib ships and 4 escorts. God, we expended a lot of weapons. All right, we still have 12 torpedoes remaining. That's all that matters. That's all I need. Give me an ad cap and a target. He says, great job. Pleased to hear you the expected invasion of Kaohsiung is not going to happen now. It's been repelled. Yay. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Taiwan defended again. DoD spokesperson says that a combination of hard-fought and defending troops were successful. That's right. Give all the credit to the Army. Thank you. Yeah. Used to that.